today we're going to be talking about regrets. Oh my goodness gracious, pilot me.
My biggest regret as it relates to YouTube
Did not marry me earlier.
That have nothing to do with YouTube.
I mean, I'm just saying your biggest regret, full stop. I mean,
how much earlier should I have got married to you? That has almost.
Stuff from the cuffs, stuff from the cuffs. If you had it back there and you're looking for a smile, bringing hope and joy for a day that was wild. Stuff from the cuffs is here to make things bright. In a world so dark, they're bringing some light. Stuff from the cuffs, stuff from the cuffs, stuff from the cuffs, stuff from the cuffs, stuff from the cuffs. Go Bria, go Bill, go Bess, go Brian. Stuff from the cuffs, stuff from the cuffs.
Cufflinks in the building. Drink some water. Let me drink some water.
I try to pretend I want to picture me. I take that. I'm starting to blink. So what's up? Tenants in the building.
Make up,
guys. What's up? Welcome to another video on Stuff from the Cuffs, where we bring the fire. We're fun,
inspirational,
we're real, and we're educational. And of course, it's a bit hot inside because summer is up on us.
Yes, listen. If it's feeling this hot in Mandeville, I cannot imagine places like Portmore and Kingston and Moby and Santa. Father, I wish y'all all the best. Try to stay hydrated during this summer season and try to get creative, especially with the children, in terms of keeping them hydrated. Because you know, not all the time children want to drink water. So maybe you can make like coconut water popsicles or any kind of popsicles, you know, things that they would want to have. And probably I need to do a video.
Yeah, make your own.
About making
less
your
expensive
own
and
stuff.
It's healthier.
Yeah, it is. Than the whole heap of sugar and water you're buying on the road. So yeah.
All
So
right.
welcome back to another video, guys. As you see in the title, today we will be talking about our biggest regret as it relates to YouTube. So we will both be giving you one major regret that we have as it relates to, you know, our YouTube journey or YouTube channel, and we will both discuss those regrets.
And you know, we've been on YouTube for a whopping
2 years.
Yeah, we still have a celebration, guys. You know, we've just been busy. We're gonna be doing more videos as it relates to our 2-year journey.
Yes.
So tell us if there's anything you want to know about our 2-year journey. But today we're gonna be talking about regrets. Oh my goodness gracious, pilot me. Ladies first.
Alright, so my biggest regret as it relates to YouTube.
Did not marry me earlier.
That have nothing to do with
I
YouTube.
mean, I'm just saying your biggest regret, full stop. I mean,
How much earlier should I have got
Boy, I
married to
think-
you? Anyway.
nah man, I lie. Where you go?
Right, so my biggest regret has to do with how focused I was on the numbers and how it made me feel when we didn't see the growth as I had expected it to. Because for us, you know, I thought that, you know, probably before we got to a year, I thought that we would have surpassed certain levels as it relates to the numbers in terms of subscribers. And when I realized that we did not meet our goals as it relates to what we had set out, it really hit me hard. And looking back at it now, I wish that I had taken it a little bit easier and not focus so much on the numbers and focus more on the impact that we've been having. Because, like for example, we have a video that has almost we we have a video that has almost 200,000 views.
And that was
the beach one. And then when I look at the number of subscribers, I'm like, then how is it that we have hundreds of thousands of people watching and it's not translating into the subscriptions? So, subscribers.
I think, before you continue, I think one of the reasons is that our target audience predominantly don't understand and watch YouTube like that.
Probably. So they'll come on and watch the video, you know, and they'll always watch it, but they don't understand the whole dynamics of subscribing, having an email to subscribe and turn on your post notifications. So
supporting through watching the videos and the ads.
Yeah, and they still watch, they still comment, you still do. And so for me, that was one of my biggest regrets, because as a result of that, I got so very discouraged at different points, because I'm like, but we're doing the formula. We are being consistent. When we used to do 3 videos per week, oh my God, it was hard, you know. It was hard and it was very time consuming, because at that time, apart from being in a lockdown, when we were under lockdown and we never have nothing to do, right? It was easier. But when things started to open up a bit and we tried to maintain the 3 videos a week, and I'm not seeing the translation into the growth of our subscribers, it was very discouraging. And I think for me, that's one of my biggest regrets, because I wish that I never spent so much time beating up myself mentally about the subscribers, but more so focus on the impact that we've been having, and not so much look at the amount of views that we have. And then I saw a subscriber posted a comment yesterday and he said, hold on, just 13,000, come on man, people, look how much I know I watch. And yeah, that's how I used to really look at it, and it made me feel very discouraged. But I wish, that's one of my biggest regrets, I wish I did not spend so much time focusing on the numbers, but more so looking at the impact. I mean, we've always been looking at the impact, but the focus on the numbers caused me to be very discouraged. And so yeah, that's one of my biggest regrets.
And so if you're watching and you've not yet subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the post notification bell, so that you'll know when we post another video. And if you like our content, our story, our media journey, our occasional family vlogs and all that we bring as relates to family life, marriage and fun, feel free, join us on our journey. And of course, you don't know the Jamaican flavor, right?
There's something on your ears. Let me take it off now.
My biggest regret is, drum roll, it's not joining YouTube earlier. What do I mean? We do believe nothing happens before time, but the year before we actually joined YouTube, in the months leading up to us making our final decision, we watched a lot of YouTube content, and we were supportive of a lot of other YouTube couples, and we were inspired, and we would write down ideas, and we would be excited about starting our journey. But it took us a while. It took us probably at least 6 months, months of watching before doing. And
by watching we mean intense watching.
Yeah, we've always been watching
YouTube.
We mean like watching and seeing if this is something that we really wanted to do. And I think that delay would have set us back somewhat. I do believe nothing happens before its time, so I do believe that we are where we need to be, but I just do believe that we may have lost some persons who we would have gotten if we had started earlier. And when I see the impact that we've had on our young journey and in our young lives, then it causes me to think how many people we could have helped earlier, or we could have had an impact on their lives. So,
but babe, truth be told, even though that's one of your biggest regrets and it's valid, I do believe it's valid, for me, starting earlier, I don't think I would have been ready. Yeah, I don't think I would have been ready. And I'll tell you why. In the months leading up, I know we've shared our story about living apart and all of that. In the months leading up, I think we were still in that healing process and in that healing phase of everything that took place the years before. So I kind of think like if we had started earlier, maybe we would not have shared our story, because remember, we had to come to a place of being delivered right? Before we could share our story, because we did not want to share our story in a time where we were still trying to, you know, navigate the whole situation. So
broken people couldn't help broken people.
Right. So I think in the months leading up,
yeah, sense, every now and then.
I think in the months leading up, I don't think we would have been able to share our story the way we did if we had started. We probably wouldn't even share it at all, because, you know, when we're going through it, we're not talking to nobody, we're not telling anybody anything, right? So probably we wouldn't have had the impact that we have now if we had started earlier. But I get what you're saying, that maybe, you know, if we had started earlier, we would have probably had a head start. But I mean, it is what it is.
Yep, so that's it. Our biggest regrets as individuals relating to our YouTube journey. And if you have any comments, feel free to drop it in the chat. Let us know what you think about our regrets, and let us know what you think about us on our 2-year journey so far. We're going to be doing several other videos, as I said. We're going to have a celebratory video for 2 years, and we're going to also have... We have several giveaways.
Yes. Exciting stuff. We're working on it for you guys.
Yes, and we also will have... Our next video hopefully will be watching our first YouTube video and our reaction to it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's gonna be funny, I'm sure.
And also, guys, in relation to starting YouTube earlier, remember that we had not put out the girls' images or any video of their faces like months. It was December before we started that we publicized them. So that was also a point of me personally holding back, because we had not put their faces on social. So it's like, how are we going to navigate YouTube and not show them faces? So yeah, but all in its time. Yeah.
So thanks for watching. Like, share, comment, tell your uncle, sister, brother, friend about us, and see you in our next video.
Stuff from the cuffs, stuff from the cuffs. If you had it back there and you're looking for a smile, bringing hope and joy for a day that was wild. Stuff from the cuffs is here to make things bright. In a world so dark, they're bringing some light. Stuff from the cuffs, stuff from the cuffs, stuff from the cuffs, stuff from the cuffs, stuff from the cuffs. Go Bria, go Bill, go Bess, go Brian. Stuff from the cuffs, stuff from the cuffs.
Alright, let's sit it on there.